Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you about the HOAs in Temecula and Murrieta, the more popular ones, the nicer communities that I would recommend. And I'm going to go through each and every one of them, give you an idea of what the amenities inside those HOAs are, how much it is, and by the end of this video, you're going to have a really good layout of Temecula, the different neighborhoods that have, the pools, the hot tubs, tennis courts, basketball courts, and I also incorporate some video of each of the HOAs into while I'm talking, so you can get an idea of what they look like. I just made a video the other day, and I was talking about HOAs, and although some of you might not like HOAs, and yes, they do get a bad rap in some cases. The upside to HOAs in Temecula is one of the reasons many of these communities are so nice and they all have good curb appeal is the homeowners have no choice, because if they don't keep their neighborhood looking very nice, they're going to get fined. So you're not going to go into these communities and see dead grass, farm equipment on their front lawn. I really do think that for resale value, having a nice community, having all the neighbors have good curb appeal is going to benefit you. So let's get into the video. Okay, so the first community I want to talk about, a big community up north in Temecula, it's called Harveston. It has a massive pool, a kids play area that has water. It does have a lake that you can walk around, and I'm going to show some video of this as well. It has a clubhouse, which I think they do yoga and that type of thing. It's a very, very beautiful community. The homes, or this community called Harveston, is probably one of the most well-known in the city of Temecula. And in regards to the HOA, there's much of the community has one HOA, but there are parts of Harveston that have two. So it's going to run you anywhere from, I think, around $130 to $140 a month for the one HOA, and if you pick a home that has the two, I think it's around $225. This is probably one of the more expensive HOAs in Temecula without a guard-gated community, but it's definitely very, very popular. There's some nice homes, and overall, it's a great community. Okay, so next, moving down towards the southern part, well, it's still north, but moving down off the 79, you have Rorpaw Hills. It's an older community, I think late 90s, early 2000s. A lot of the homes were built maybe a little before that, but it does have tennis courts and a pool, and you can actually, I think, see the pool from, I think it's the 79, but could be wrong. But anyway, it's a nice community, probably more on the affordable side in regards to home prices, but that is definitely one that you can check out if you're in that $675 to $750 range of looking for a home. Okay, so next we have Rorpaw Hills, and that would be, I guess you could consider it sort of central east Temecula. It's a newer community built in around 2016, so the benefit of this community is the homes have that open floor plan because it's a newer development. There is a guard gate there. Sometimes there's a guard, sometimes there's not, but it is gated. And the pool and the tennis courts are very, very nice. It's a beautiful community. Home prices are going to range, from that $850 to $950 mark. And what else? Oh, the tax rate, which is a benefit for a newer community, is around 1.6%, 1.7%, including Melrose. So it is on the lower side for tax purposes, or how much you're going to pay in tax for special assessments in Melrose. It's on the lower side for newer type communities. So the next property or next neighborhood would be Heirloom Farms by Meritage, and many of these homes are like condos, attached townhomes, and I think there are some single family homes. It is a more affordable neighborhood in regards to you can get in something for $575 to $650, so that is a benefit. The tax rate's about 1.8%, and I've done a few videos on the community. It's very convenient, very close to the 15 freeway, less expensive than many of these communities that I'm going to talk to in the future, and it's brand new. So if you're looking to make the move and it's You just need a smaller townhome and you don't mind a smaller backyard, Heirloom Farms is a beautiful community. I'd check it out. Has a pool, a zip line, a hot tub, barbecue area. It's a very nice community. Okay, so next up is Meadowview, and this is a very unique area of Temecula. Why? Because although it's right in the center of Temecula, when you're in Meadowview, it's very, very rural feeling. Horses, there's a huge green space. The HOAs are around $78 a quarter, and you do get a pool. There's a tennis court, basketball courts. But if you like the rural feel or if you want to have horses, this is definitely an amazing spot. You're still in the middle of everything, but you don't feel it there. So check out Meadowview. Okay, so next up, we're moving down towards central Temecula. You've got Paseo del Sol and Paloma del Sol, very close to one another. I'll start with Paloma del Sol. That is going to be around $125 a month. This is a great family community. They've got 5 pools, so if one's busy, this is one of the things that the negatives about harvesting on a Saturday in the summer. If you don't have kids, it's just massive. Like you need to wear earplugs on a Saturday. But with Paloma del Sol, there are 5 pools throughout the community. Lots of walking paths. There's a massive green space right in the middle that you can play. They have the lawn golf, or I can't remember the name of it. Frisbee golf. There we go. Frisbee golf. And it's very family friendly. I've sold a lot of homes in that community to families. Check out Paloma del Sol. Okay, so next up is Paseo del Sol. What I love most about Paseo del Sol is the actual pool workout room. I think it's around $100 a month for the HOA. You can double check on that, but the pool looks like a resort style pool. Huge palm trees, massive pool, hot tub. In my opinion, it's one of the nicer pools in Temecula. And the community, the one great benefit of Paseo del Sol is that the tax rate is very low. So yes, you can purchase a home at $700,000, but or $800,000, but the Melrose and special assessments are, I think, around $1,000, maybe even less than that. Okay, so last 2 communities. First, I'm going to start out with Morgan Hill. Tax rate is a little higher there. It's one of my favorite communities in all of Temecula. It's very beautiful. The pool is awesome. They have a very nice clubhouse there. The pool actually has really nice mountain views, tennis courts. The little bit of a downside is, yes, the tax rate's a bit higher, but it truly is one of the nicer communities around. For people that are working, another small negative, it is probably a 15-minute drive to get to the 15 freeway. It's farther east, but if you are looking for a family-friendly, gorgeous, safe community, Morgan Hill. Okay, and finally, Summers Bend. Temecula's brand new, within the last 3 or 4 years, communities, and it is more on the expensive side. Probably you're looking for, if you're looking for a 3.2 or a 4.2, 2,000 square feet, you're going to be around that $850, $875 range. But the amenities in Summers Bend are unbelievable. Pool's heated. It has an outdoor TV. It has a workout room. It has a lap pool. It is really, really a beautiful community. And I get a lot of calls on Summers Bend, so definitely keep that one on your list. And at least if you're looking at certain communities, you have to try or check out Summers Bend. Okay, so next up is Greer Ranch, and this is a beautiful community off the 215 freeway. It is gated. HOA is going to be around $250 a month. It's probably one of the most beautiful, aesthetically looking communities, in my opinion, in all of Temecula and Murrieta. Huge trees in the fall, all the leaves are changing colors. It really is a very, very nice community. The pool's nice. The community overall is just beautiful. I've sold 3 or 4 homes in there. Everybody's happy. You can get homes with views. Fire insurance in certain areas of Greer Ranch can be a little more because you're going to be in a ravine or a gully. So make sure you're okay with that. But all in all, it's one of the nicest communities in both Temecula and Murrieta. Okay, in Murrieta, I thought I'd throw in a golf course here. Private community, again, it's gated. It's called Bear Creek. If you are a golfer, this is probably the best community around to live in. The negatives are the HOAs. Some of them have 2 HOAs that are going to reach around $1,000 a month. But overall, if you are a golfer and you want a nice course and you want a community that, I have not only friends there, family have lived there, and it's a very tight-knit community, very tight-knit golf community. You will have a lot of activities and things to do in Bear Creek. And overall, again, it's just one of the nicest communities around, and specifically for golfers. Okay, guys, so there you have it. There, of course, are a couple other HOA communities that I really like that have pools. I just don't want to make this video 25 minutes long. So if you do have questions about HOAs, my views on them, what would best suit you, make sure you reach out and subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of video about both Temecula, Murrieta, and the surrounding area, and hopefully give me a call if you're looking to purchase or sell a property in the area. Thank you very much.